Hi there. Alright, so this is 5 o'clock in the morning. It's at 4:30 in the morning, and we have assembled here at the boarding point for Panda Travels. So we're going on an all-day trip to Kolsai Lakes, Charyn Canyon, and the Kandy Lakes. It's a pretty popular trip. So it's a whole day affair, and it's going to last around more than 14-15 hours. So that's why we are starting so early. So let's see what's in store for us. I'm still pretty sleepy. We might be sleeping in the Mercedes car right now. So until then, till our next stop, let's see how it goes. Cost of this trip would be 48,000 tenge, which comes to around 8,000 rupees. That's for 2 people.
To the location, okay? First stop will be in the Kopa village. To the Kopa village will take 2 hours. We will stop for 15 minutes just for washroom, buy some snacks, and after another 30 minutes to the Charyn Canyon. We will start today with Charyn Canyon. After the Black Canyon, Kaindy Lake, and of course we will finish with Kolsai Lakes. Lunchtime will be in traditional style inside the village. We will stop for 1 hour. And if you want, you can pre-order your lunch if you wish, my friend.
Okay, this is our first stop. We just stopped for half an hour. It's at the Kopa village. That's our first stop. So we've come for some coffee. It's really cold here, and it's going to be a very sunny day today. So there we are. We have reached Charyn Canyon. Look at this place. This is supposed to be a sort of a mini Grand Canyon. Hi there. So we've got a 1 hour break here. We've been told by our tour operators that there are 2 places to see here. One, you can go down and see from below, from the valley, the entire view, and one is the panoramic viewpoint, which is on the other side. So we've got a choice to make. We can either cover both, or we can cover only one of them. So let's try and make the most out of this 1 hour we have, and first head off to the panoramic viewpoint and just take a look at this view. Okay, this is another stop. This is for 15 minutes, and this is called the Black Canyon. It's a beautiful place here. Look at the eatery here. There's I think they are heating something for the kebabs. You can have your snacks here, and this is the view. This is the view of the mountain. This gives a gorgeous view of the mountains. And there I can hear the rumbling of the Charyn river. This is deep down. We are on the top, and snow-capped mountains and the river flowing past. Okay, so now we are on our way to Kandy Lake. So for that, we have to do a bit of off-roading, and for that we need to get into this particular bus. So it's going to be a bumpy ride.
First of all, welcome to the National Park. This park established in 2007. And what's the attraction of this lake, my friend? The attraction of this place is the spruce trees rising directly from the water. How this lake is formed? This lake formed as a result of Canyon earthquake in 1911. Please, my friends, hold on.
So that's going to be a bumpy
It'll take
ride
like
here.
30 minutes, okay?
Hi there, so we got dropped off at this place which is just very close to Kandy Lake. So we're going to get dropped here, and there are three options by which you can go to Kandy Lake. One is by horseback, which is pretty expensive. Second is by walking, which is pretty long. And third is by a taxi service. So we have decided to go by the taxi service, and the taxi is going to cost around 500 per person per journey. So that's going to cost both of us 2,000 up and down. So let's go. We're just going to wait for the taxi over there. We're going to take the taxi and then go walking partly by taxi, and then after that there's a 1 kilometer trek down to the bank of the lake. So catch you there on the journey. This is the area from where we get the taxi. So as you can see, there are places to eat. I just had one chicken samosa here. That's the taxi that we came on. So there's another around 1 kilometer walk through. There's a trail which we have to follow and go towards the lakes. And just have a look. That's the snow-capped mountain right here. So this is the route. So we're just about to reach the lake. This is how beautiful the lake looks. There you can see the horses. So you can take one of these horses, but it's pretty expensive. It's I think 7,000 per head it takes if you go on horseback all the way to the lake. So we've returned to Sati village, and this is where we are going to be having our lunch at this wonderful place called Nomads, where we have booked our lunch. This is how it looks like. This is the place where we're going to have lunch. How beautiful is this?
$5.15, $5.30 maximum, okay? More information about this place, about the Kolsai Lakes, I will give you there. I need a group photo in the Kolsai Lakes. Please, this is our flag, with Kazakhstan flag, expand the travel flag, okay? Ready? No one missing here? Okay, let's go.
So we are on our last stop here. This is the Kolsai Lake. This is the last stop. That's how it looks like.
The lake. How you can see, my friend? Where the asphalt is ending, this is the middle pier point. After you can walk like 200 meters to the lake, all the way like 1.5 kilometers, something like this. You can walk, you can take the taxi. Besides taxi, this is the taxi.
So we are at the banks of the Kolsai Lake, the famous Kolsai Lake. So there was an option to come by taxi, so we duly took that, 500 per head, and it's dropped us right at the bank of the lake. There's a nice cafe here, Saf Coffee, just opposite the lake. This is the restaurant area, so we've just taking a cab back, and we've stopped by at the restaurant area. And this also gives a gorgeous view of the lake. So that's it for our tour today. Three places, and we are done. And we are now will be on our way to Almaty, and it's going to take us around 4 hours. It's our guide.
Now we are guiding our heart, my friend.
Our heart.
Down to Kazakhstan.
Yes, of course. There's Arat, our guide for the day.